Good morning. I'm Britt Conklin. I'm the Associate Dean for Clinical Programs, and we are pleased to welcome you to the 2026 Commencement Ceremony for the graduating class of the Texas Tech School of Veterinary Medicine. We'd obviously like to thank Clifton Castle for providing the opening music. What a wonderful job. I know a lot of you have traveled a long ways. I'd like to take a moment to sincerely thank all of our clinical partners who've traveled from across Texas to be here today. Your support has been instrumental in helping our graduates reach this milestone. We truly couldn't have done it without you. Your presence here means so much, so thank you to all of you. Also joining us today for this momentous occasion, Mayor Cole Stanley. Officers from the Texas Veterinary Medical Association, Dr. Pancho Hubert, TVMA President, Dr. Nancy Carter, TVMA Past President, Dr. D. Ellis, Chairman of the Board, Dr. Delahussie, Secretary Treasurer, Dr. Voigt, President-elect, Dr. Clark, Council Chair, Dr. Michelle Wright, Council Chair, Dr. Bulovas, Council Chair, Elizabeth Risen, TVMA Membership Manager, and Dr. Bo Schilling, our recent grad mentor. Thank you for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we introduce the academic mace of Texas Tech University, a long-standing symbol of institutional authority and academic tradition. The mace is carried by our longest-serving faculty member, Dr. Bethany Schilling, and our longest-serving staff member, Senior Director Christina Pennell. Dr. Stephen Gola, Chairman of the Texas Board of Veterinary Medical Examiners and our keynote speaker. Mr. Clay Cash, Board of Regents. Dr. Ron Hendrick, Provost and Senior Vice President of Texas Tech University. If everyone would, please stay seated as we welcome the graduating class of 2026. Father, we bow before you and thank you for a wonderful time, a great time to celebrate a wonderful group of students who are now doctors leaving into the profession. I just want to pray for their future as they move out from here. I pray, God, that you would give them the strength to endure the profession, both in safety and in strong well-being. They've developed grit here, and I just pray that they would learn the boundaries necessary to have a fruitful and productive future. I pray that you give them guidance and clarity in all the decisions that they have to make, both from the medical side to staffing to any of the things that they encounter, both personally and professionally, that you would guide them in that. More than anything, I pray, God, that you would give them joy and that you would give them peace in knowing they're doing what you've called them to do. Help them to go out and be productive people. We thank you for the opportunity to interact with them in the time that we've had. Bless them, and it's in your name we pray. Amen. Amen. You may be seated. I am honored now to introduce Dr. Ron Hendrick.
And I'm going to ask you to all stand back up for a special rendition of our national anthem performed by a DVM student, Maddie Brown.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Maddie. Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Texas Tech University Regent Mr. Clay Cash, who will give a welcome on behalf of the board.
All right, are we excited? How about all the graduates? Are we going to behave tonight? Sorry, Mom and Dads, I probably shouldn't have asked that question. Well, I can't tell you how excited I am to be here. Welcome to Amarillo, Texas, commencement ceremonies of the Texas Tech University Veterinary Medicine. On behalf of the University System Board of Regents, I'm honored to recognize the graduates today. You've earned this achievement through hard work, determination, and we all congratulate you. And to our families, friends, faculty, and staff, thank you for the role that you've played in supporting these graduates and helping them reach this milestone. As a Texas Tech alumnus, fellow Red Raider, and rancher, I share in the excitement today, and I know it's a bittersweet moment for many of you. While you're eager to enter the next phase of your life, I'm sure you're already thinking fondly of the wonderful memories that you've created during these times. The longer you're away, the more you'll come to realize how special the traditions are that hold all Red Raiders together. In many respects, a family. Carry that pride deep inside of you. And even if you aren't wearing red and black on the outside, remember you'll always have it in your heart. Many of you will go on to serve rural communities and regional communities on the front lines of veterinary medicine, becoming leaders in your families, communities, organizations, and businesses. And undoubtedly, you will leave your mark on our nation and our world. No matter where your path leads you, remember the values installed in your time here at Tech and strive for honor. Y'all do that, and you'll always find success, making meaningful differences in the lives of others. Congratulations to each and every one of you. May God bless you. Wreck 'em.
Thank you, Mr. Cash. It is my pleasure to introduce the keynote speaker today, Stephen Goller. Stephen Goller is a fierce advocate for all of you sitting down here in front of me today. He is a mixed animal practitioner at heart. He is the founder of Chisholm Trail Veterinary Clinics. He serves as vice president for innovative pet care and serves over 80 clinics across the US. In 2021, he served as president of the Texas Veterinary Medical Association, or TVMA, and he was appointed by Governor Abbott to serve as the chairman of the Texas Board of Veterinary Medical Examiners, a role he currently has now. He has 4 degrees from Texas A&M. I know most of you only took 2 degrees to get here, so I don't know what that says, but he has 4 degrees from Texas A&M. He and his wife, Christy, and their 4 children call New Braunfels home, but it is very fitting that he is our keynote today, because it was exactly 10 years ago this very week that Stephen first became involved in our school. He was on a conference call with the TVMA leadership and Texas Tech. Then in 2019, he was chairman of the board of TVMA and oversaw the discussion and the ultimate historic decision that meant that TVMA would actively support what we were trying to do so that you could all be here today. And he employs one of our graduates. So please help me welcome Stephen Goller.
All right, guys, before I get started, I got to go off script. I want to take a picture of all y'all with guns up. Put them up. Thank you. Thank you, Guy, for that introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, dignitaries, staff members, and invited guests, good afternoon. Graduates of the class of 2026 of the Texas Tech School of Veterinary Medicine, today is a great afternoon. Today is a day you have been looking forward to for a long, long time, and I'm excited to be here with you to celebrate you. I'm so excited to be here because when Guy called me and told me that I was your second choice to speak after Patrick Mahomes had declined you, I've been absolutely giddy. As a former quarterback, who wouldn't want to be Patrick Mahomes' backup? Thank you for asking me to be here. It's a true honor, especially coming from the students. But today is about you and your accomplishments. Congratulations, you crossed the finish line. From now on, when somebody forgets your name, like happens to me so often, they can simply just call you doctor. Like, that doesn't suck, right? But today's also Sunday. It's the Lord's Day, and so I'm going to preach a little. So sit back and get comfortable because this sermon is going to be a roller coaster. I'm going to celebrate you, the Texas Tech School of Veterinary Medicine, and I'm going to give you the secrets to this profession. So let's get to preaching. I know each of you is relieved that veterinary school is over. I hope you're truly excited to be called a doctor of veterinary medicine. You're now part of the best profession in the world, and I challenge you to always present yourself as a doctor of veterinary medicine. If you want to be treated as a professional, act like one. Present yourself as one. Solve problems as one, and prevent the temptation of being mediocre. You've earned the right and the privilege that so many people would love to do. You're one of 242 people that will earn a veterinary degree in the state of Texas this year. Think about that for just a moment. Out of the 31 million people in the great state of Texas, there's only 242 of you that get to graduate as a veterinarian, and you're one of them. 25 years ago, Britt Conklin and I, classmates, sat in your seats at graduation. We're relieved as you are. You finally took your last forever professor-proctored exam, and I know you're all looking forward to maybe finally making some money. Your classmates, though, as mine have, will inspire you and practice with you over the coming career. These people are the first secret about this profession. You've forged some tremendous relationships with those seated next to you, and all of you are going to go through some challenges and the same emotions. Lean on each other, learn from each other, call each other, help each other. These will be your best friends for life. You're not going to see each other for months and years, but you're going to pick right back up where you left off just like it was yesterday. Attend each other's weddings, send each other Christmas cards, heck, name your children after each other, and forge this bond for the rest of your lives. A classmate can be there for you like no other, and the therapy that they provide is truly priceless. These people are your first family in this profession. Never let them go. Speaking of family, for all the family members here today, congratulations to you too. You got them across the finish line. I mean, it takes commitment to get your very own personal, always available, never charge me anything animal doctor. Congratulations, you have what every animal-loving, fur-baby-having pet parent could only dream of, your very own personal veterinarian. So call them regularly. Don't feel guilty about asking them for advice. They wouldn't be here without you. They owe you. But your job's not done. They will need your continued support as they play superhero, saving animal lives. I'm proud for you all, and you should feel a great sense of accomplishment today, too. Graduates, if you haven't figured it out yet, your family is the next secret. They are the shoulders we veterinarians stand on to allow us to treat God's creatures and do amazing things. We can't do it without you. You're the secret that keeps us going day after day, especially our spouses. And so now I ask every spouse and future spouse of a veterinarian, including my wife, Christy, to please stand and be honored. We all got into this profession because of our love for animals. That's no secret. But the true secret, guys, is your clients. They are the true gift. It is the people that we serve every day that make this profession special, and it breaks my heart when I see veterinarians dodging their clients. We're here to help people with their animals. Without our clients, you've got nothing. Embrace them, meet them where they are, and be available when they need you, not when it's just convenient for you. If you want to be successful, you must provide for your clients when they need you most, not when you feel like it most. Dr. Charlie Graham is a veterinarian legend in our profession that we lost this year, and may he rest in peace. And arguably one of the most successful and colorful veterinarians in history. He was staunchly against this school when it first opened, and he once chewed my ass out for 90 minutes straight because I supported it, and that's true. But before he died, he came around and supported you because you changed his mind as he met you. He watched you, and your fortitude changed his opinion. I asked him once, what was the secret to the profession? And he said, always answer the damn phone. And what he meant by this is that if you want to be successful, take advantage of every opportunity, build relationships, and you will get everything that is intended for you. But if you don't answer the phone, you just might miss that one chance of a lifetime. This profession is special, especially in Texas. And guys, y'all inherit it all today. You inherit over 100 years of grit, passion, determination, perseverance, and tradition, unmatched by any other medical profession or state. As a veterinarian graduate in Texas, you inherit the most valuable organized veterinary profession in the Texas Veterinary Medical Association. It is your duty as the rightful heir to embrace it, live it, protect it, and then hand it off to the next generation. Your TVMA is the most envied in the world, so be active and take care of it. Whenever I have a problem, I can always find the right answers from our colleagues. They have the answers. Today, you inherit a legacy. Today, you're receiving more than you ever could imagine. Something greater than yourself that will bless you, protect you, and nourish you. Today, you inherit a lifelong membership into the brother and sisterhood of veterinary medicine. Just as you inherit a family when you marry a spouse, today you inherit the family of veterinary medicine. Living an active part in your profession with your colleagues is a secret you should embrace. Why only learn from your own mistakes when hundreds of others have already made them and were willing to share? Why solve a problem on your own when your colleagues have already figured it out and were willing to help? The secret is you must be active with your colleagues to receive the grace that they can provide you. Your success as a veterinarian also hinges upon the people you work with. Learn to respect and work for your staff at the clients. You must gain their trust. You must treat your staff as you would treat your best clients. If you're there for them when they need you most, they will be there for you every single day. Take care of them, and they're going to take care of you. Veterinary medicine is hard and challenging, and you're going to have days that quite simply suck. Embrace the suck. You will have cases that frustrate you, clients that drain you, and you're going to make mistakes. That's why they call it practice. These mistakes are a valuable investment. The worst thing you can do is not to learn from them. If you're going to go through the pain of making a mistake, learn from it. We learn from our losses, not our wins. Here's a secret. Work-life balance, it's a myth. You need balance for sure. And the secret is work hard, play hard, love hard, and when all that's over, rest hard. Protecting yourself from work is just limiting your success. You're entering a high-demand profession, but balancing your work with offsetting rest and pleasure at the right time is the key. Plan to work those long hours and weeks, but eat right, take care of your body, get plenty of sleep, call your classmates and complain, and take your spouse and family onto those long-needed vacations when the time is right. The last secret I'm going to share with each of you is that each one of you sitting here today has a special talent. My advice is to recognize your talent and develop it first. Each one of you has a beautiful veterinary talent inside of you, and it's your duty to recognize it and develop it. Maximize it first. Eventually, you're going to get to work on your weaknesses, but as you get started next week, stand on your own 2 feet with the things you're confident in, and rather than struggle and get frustrated with the things that you're not. As we celebrate you in this ceremony today, I want you to know that many people had to sacrifice so that your school could exist today. And I know you've all heard the stories. I was able to witness firsthand the politics, the history, the strained relationships between veterinarians and university leaders. And I don't deserve any credit for this school's origination. But just like you being the second class that had to support the ideas of the first, I too was second to see and understand the vision for the Texas Tech School of Veterinary Medicine. If folks like me had provided this second support, much like you did being the second class, this school's success would have been minimized. The grit that you have learned in your education is exactly what this profession needs right now. You are the medicine our profession needs. You are the medicine that we've been waiting for. I have been blessed to get to know and work with many of you, and it motivates me to see how excited and fearless you are. We need doers, not takers. We need an appetite for accomplishment, not fear of failure. We need veterinarians that are not worried about work-life balance, but that understand that the only way to have balance is to work. Nothing is given, only earned, and we're counting on you to conquer this profession, achieve your dreams, and be the doctors of veterinary medicine that we need all of you to be. The profession and the state need more, and your timing just quite couldn't be better. We needed another hue of color besides maroon in our Texas profession. As maroon color symbolizes venous blood, Texas brought in bright red arterial blood. And guys, you're the oxygen that makes the red in Texas Tech now a balanced part of veterinary medicine. So with all of that, from the bottom of my heart, I'm proud of you. I'm openly proud to support the second veterinary school and be the second keynote speaker to speak at the second veterinary class. In this case, not being first doesn't make you last. Being second makes all of this tradition. Each of you were chosen to be in these seats at this exact time for a very specific reason, for you were ordained to be a Red Raider veterinarian. I want to end today with a tribute to the Texas Tech School of Veterinary Medicine. This is a true story, and this is my version of how I knew that the creation of this veterinary school was never really in human hands, but truly divine. On the seventh day, the Lord rested, and as he rested, he watched all he had created and saw his world develop and evolve into the great mysteries he had crafted: the birds of the sky, the fish of the sea, and the animals of the land. God watched as man used the Lord's gift of animals to till the soil, clothe the naked, and feed themselves. All at the same time, the evil mysteries God allowed, parasites, viruses, and bacteria, created disease, suffering, and famine. For generations, the world simply reacted to and accepted the fate of the untimely, unpredictable animal deaths. The strong would usually survive as God had intended, but the loss was always great. However, in every mystery the Lord established in his creation, he provides the promise of evolution and gifts to solve these mysteries. Through the grace of God, in the 1761st year of our Lord, God created the veterinarian, as the first veterinary school was established in Lyons, France. But that is where this story begins. In the 200 years to come, veterinary schools, through the demand of animal pain and suffering, and man's gift of wisdom and development by the seeds of talent in his human creation, schools began to open and expand across the world. More locally, the Texas fever tick motivated the organization of the Texas Veterinary Medical Association in 1903, and the first veterinary school was born in the United States in 1916. The veterinary profession grew quickly, and the number of practicing veterinarians in Texas grew to thousands. All across this great state, diseases such as Texas cattle fever, screwworm, brucellosis, tuberculosis, heartworms, Pasteurella, E. coli, salmonella, and thousands more were tamed. Some were eradicated by the hands of veterinarians. And the animals of Texas were relieved of suffering and death that had plagued them for generations. But as animals become sick, God allows professions to become infirm too, and so did the veterinary profession. It needed a cure. And through the power of God's grace and divine plan, he delivered. Through the Holy Spirit and grand design of the Lord God Almighty, through his chosen men and women leaders, he created the Texas Tech School of Veterinary Medicine. Yet some were reluctant and many were resistant to the idea of a second veterinary school in Texas. However, as validation of this gift, and an unmistakable sign was delivered from the Lord himself on September 19, 2019, on a very warm, high plains, windy day, a classic Texas Panhandle thunderstorm developed during the groundbreaking ceremony at the current Texas Tech Veterinary School campus. The rain was intense but not destructive, and after the winds of the storm passed and the water of the rain began to soak in the dry golden soil, God validated all the work and passion he embedded into the coming history that only he could have known. Through God's hands, a vibrant rainbow developed across the sky. But this was no ordinary rainbow. No, this rainbow glowed with such intense color that it drew attention by all, and it extended in a full 180 degrees from horizon to horizon across the sky. But God wasn't done yet. He was truly sending us in attendance a message. He was validating his will on the veterinary profession for a second rainbow extending above the first, developed farther and wider. Not only was there a full rainbow that reached from horizon to horizon after the storm, but a double rainbow formed to simply validate that it will now take two forces of education to serve the needs of veterinary medicine in Texas. You see, God knew that his design eventually relieved animal disease by creating the veterinarian. One day, his creation would need to heal an affirmed industry, and by adding a second veterinary school in Texas. To show his will, he displayed those two beautiful rainbows for all of us in attendance to see at the exact end of the groundbreaking ceremony, as a sign that this was his plan all along. And so became, with announced proclamation from God, the Texas Tech School of Veterinary Medicine. Well, I promised y'all I was going to preach today. I think I've done that. Graduates, from the bottom of my heart, congratulations. Embrace all the people in your career, take advantage of all your opportunities, and please, please, please never lose the passion that I see in your hearts today for veterinary medicine. Thank you all for listening. God bless you all, and wreck 'em.
Thank you, Dr. Gall. We appreciate it. Some of our graduates today and some of our faculty and staff are wearing camouflage stoles. Those individuals have served active duty in our armed forces. We would like to recommend them, all of our faculty, staff, and members of the audience who have served in the military. So would you please rise so we recognize you and thank you for your service. Thank you. Please be seated. Congratulations to all of our 2026 graduates, this second ever graduating class. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you today. It is a special day, a day in which we're celebrating your remarkable achievements, your steadfast determination, and your unmatched ambition. At Texas Tech, you've embraced academic rigor. You've had extraordinary opportunities to gain hands-on experience in the world of veterinary medicine. It's important to recognize that you are part of a significant moment in history. At a time when rural veterinarians in this region, as well as others, have become increasingly scarce, you have committed to filling that gap. And the work you've done thus far, and the work that you will do as a practicing veterinarian is important. You know that rural veterinary medicine is critical to sustaining and protecting farm communities in the region and beyond, and reducing geographic isolation to veterinary care and to benefit livestock producers and pet owners alike. Through the collaborative research opportunities you've had, your clinicals, your service-oriented engagement, you all exchanged ideas and resources and experiences to create solutions to real-world societal issues and challenges. When combined, these solutions holistically benefit animals and people and the environment around us. Your work will continue to strengthen our West Texas home and beyond, and will carry into the broader local and regional eco and social systems. Your devotion to providing high-quality, more accessible veterinary care in rural and regional communities is commendable, and it will contribute to much larger endeavors and benefits for years to come. Graduates, you've shown resilience in the face of challenges. You've expressed kindness and compassion in your work, and you've maintained an inspirational spirit throughout it all. You showcase Texas Tech's core values. And as you begin your next chapter as a veterinarian, I encourage you to go forth and to use what you have learned here and experienced here to positively impact the world around you. Congratulations to the Texas Tech School of Veterinary Medicine class of 2026.
Good afternoon. It's time to proceed with the conferring of the degrees. Will the class of 2026 please rise? Degrees are awarded to those who have successfully completed the requirements that have been established by the university and the faculty of their respective school. Provost Hendrick, I am pleased to recommend to you these candidates for the conferring of the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine.
Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Texas Tech University, I confer upon each of you the degree for which Dr. Arnold has recommended you. Congratulations.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Pancho Hubert, the president of the Texas Veterinary Medical Association, who will deliver the veterinary oath.
Thank you, Dr. Arnold. I'd also like to thank Texas Tech School of Veterinary Medicine, Dean Longren, and his staff for the opportunity for TVMA to be a part of the graduation ceremony of the class of 2026. Excuse me just a second. It seems to me like there's a little information here. Apologize for that. There it is. Thank you, Dr. Arnold. Now we'll start. Will all of the graduates please rise? veterinary graduates. Okay. Will you raise your right hand? Being admitted to the profession of veterinary medicine, repeat after me. I solemnly swear to use my scientific knowledge and skills for the benefit of society through the protection of animal health and welfare, the prevention and relief of animal suffering, the conservation of animal resources, the promotion of public health, and the advancement of medical knowledge. I will practice my profession conscientiously, with dignity and keeping with the principles of veterinary medical ethics. I accept as a lifelong obligation the continual improvement of professional knowledge and competence. You may sit.
Thank you, Dr. Hubert. Class of 2026, I believe it is time for you to make your way to the stage. As our Raider veterinarians file to the stage, I would like to take this time to explain just a little bit about the regalia. Rather than a square mortarboard, the doctoral degree candidates wear a multi-sided tam. The 3 stripes or chevrons on the doctoral sleeves are typically velvet, and their color denotes a school from which the candidate graduates. In our case, gray denotes veterinary medicine. The 3 chevrons on their sleeves are thought to stand for the 3 pillars of doctoral scholarship: academic curiosity, academic honesty, and academic courage. The inside of the hood displays the school colors from which a candidate graduates. It looks like we are ready to start the hooding ceremony. I think this is the moment they've been waiting for. I will announce each student's name, their hometown, and where they will be going after commencement. Please hold your applause until I finish announcing the full details for each student. And with that, we will get started. Our first veterinarian to be hooded is Dr. Colin Anderson. Dr. Anderson is from Clayton, New Mexico. He is the first graduate of the class of 2026 and the 62nd student graduating from the Texas Tech School of Veterinary Medicine. After school, he will be joining the Andrews Veterinary Clinic in Andrews, Texas. I would like to introduce Dr. Juliana Norell Barrett. She is graduating cum laude. Her hometown is Venus, Texas. Dr. Barrett will be joining the Double J Animal Hospital in Hobbs, New Mexico. Dr. Michaela Brianne Best is graduating cum laude. Her hometown is Artesia, New Mexico. After veterinary school, Dr. Best will be joining the Timber Creek Small Animal Hospital in Canyon, Texas. Dr. J.C. Brooke Biggs is graduating cum laude. Her hometown is Comanche, Texas. After veterinary school, Dr. Biggs will be joining the Western Veterinary Hospital in San Angelo, Texas. Dr. Ashley Nicole Blaylock. Dr. Blaylock is graduating cum laude. Her hometown is Lindale, Texas. After veterinary school, Dr. Blaylock will be joining the Quitman Animal Clinic in Quitman, Texas. Dr. Elizabeth Lee Bryan. Dr. Bryan is graduating cum laude. Her hometown is Ovalo, Texas. After veterinary school, Dr. Bryan will be performing an internship with the Weems and Stevens Equine Hospital in Aubrey, Texas. Dr. Kagan Quaid Burkett. Dr. Burkett is from Rosevine, Texas. After veterinary school, he will be joining the Walker County Veterinary Center in Huntsville, Texas. Dr. Justin Philip Burrow. Dr. Burrow is from Aledo, Texas. After veterinary school, he will be joining the Palo Pinto Veterinary Clinic in Mineral Wells, Texas. Dr. Jarek Matthew Burson. Dr. Burson is graduating summa cum laude. His hometown is Gainesville, Texas. He will be joining the Oak Ridge Equine Hospital as an intern in Aubrey, Texas. Dr. Shane Elizabeth Butler. Dr. Butler is graduating magna cum laude. Her hometown is Plano, Texas. After veterinary school, Dr. Butler will be joining the Live Oak Animal Hospital in Lubbock, Texas. Dr. Tommy Lynn Butler. Dr. Butler's hometown is Perryton, Texas. After veterinary school, he will be joining the Weems and Stevens Equine Hospital in Aubrey, Texas as an intern. Dr. Megan Delaney Bynum. Dr. Bynum's hometown is Littlefield, Texas. After veterinary school, Dr. Bynum will be joining the Lamb County Veterinary Hospital in Littlefield, Texas. Dr. Joshua Jimmy Cabello is graduating cum laude. Dr. Cabello's hometown is Amarillo, Texas. After veterinary school, he will be joining the Wild West Veterinary Wildlife Rehabilitation Center, the Amarillo Zoo and Sanctuary, and finally, the High Plains Veterinary Clinic here in Amarillo, Texas. Dr. Preston Clark Conlon. Dr. Conlon is from Knickerbocker, Texas. After veterinary school, he will be joining the Canyon Road Animal Hospital here in Amarillo, Texas. Dr. Haley Jensen Ritchie Cooper. Dr. Cooper is graduating cum laude. Her hometown is Bowie, Texas. After veterinary school, Dr. Cooper will be joining the Signature Equine Hospital in Stephenville, Texas as an intern. Dr. Caitlin Marie Crowell. She is graduating magna cum laude. Dr. Crowell's hometown is Groover, Texas. After veterinary school, she will be joining the Canyon Road Animal Hospital here in Amarillo, Texas. Dr. Jamie Nicole Davies. Dr. Davies comes from Fredericksburg, Texas. After veterinary school, she will be joining the West Brazos Animal Center in Bryan, Texas. Dr. Hannah Page DeRise. Dr. DeRise is from Nacogdoches, Texas. After veterinary school, she will be joining the East Tex Veterinary Clinic in Nacogdoches, Texas. Dr. Cheyenne Chanel Dolch. Dr. Dolch is graduating summa cum laude. Her hometown is Montgomery, Texas. After veterinary school, Dr. Dolch will be joining the Trinity Veterinary Medical Center in Aurora, Texas. Dr. Paige Gentry Dusick. Dr. Dusick is from San Angelo, Texas. After veterinary school, she will be joining the Green Meadow Veterinary Hospital in San Angelo, Texas. Dr. Ann Colleen Everett. Dr. Everett is graduating cum laude. Her hometown is Estancia, New Mexico. After veterinary school, she will be joining the Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Moriarty, New Mexico. Dr. Aubrey Lynn Fields. Dr. Fields' hometown is Sudan, Texas. After veterinary school, she will be joining the Salt Creek Veterinary Clinic in Olney, Texas. Dr. Grace Annalyn Foster. Dr. Foster is from Crosby, Texas. After veterinary school, she will be joining the Crosby Veterinary Clinic in Crosby, Texas. Dr. Alejandro Franco. Dr. Franco is from Pharr, Texas. After veterinary school, he will be joining a mixed animal practice in South Texas. Dr. Nyla Rochelle Garcia. Dr. Garcia is graduating cum laude. Her hometown is Edinburgh, Texas. Upon graduation, she will be joining the Big Spring Veterinary Diagnostic Hospital in Big Spring, Texas. Dr. Megan Nicole Gatlin. Dr. Gatlin is graduating magna cum laude today. Her hometown is Liberty Hill, Texas. After veterinary school, she will be joining the Silver Valley Veterinary Clinic in Pinehurst, Idaho. Dr. Hunter Allen Grant. Dr. Grant is graduating magna cum laude. His hometown is Pittsburgh, Texas. He will be joining the Quitman Animal Clinic in Quitman, Texas. Dr. Carlin Catherine Graves. Dr. Graves is graduating magna cum laude. Her hometown is Austin, Texas. She will be joining the Groves Veterinary Clinic in Groves, Texas. Dr. Lauren Alexia Gutierrez. Her hometown is Las Cruces, New Mexico. After veterinary school, she will be joining the Swan Animal Clinic in Amarillo, Texas. Dr. Samantha Hayda. Dr. Hayda comes from Andrews, Texas. She will be joining the Andrews Veterinary Clinic in Andrews, Texas upon graduation. Dr. Baylor Paul Halfman. Dr. Halfman is from Wall, Texas. He will be joining the Arden Animal Clinic in San Angelo, Texas. Dr. Ryan Taylor Hendershot. Dr. Hendershot is graduating magna cum laude. His hometown is Gonzales, Texas. He will be joining the Guadalupe Valley Veterinary Clinic in Gonzales, Texas. Dr. Jasmine Nicole Hill. Dr. Hill comes from Istanbul, Turkey. After veterinary school, she will be joining the Animal Hospital of Lubbock in Lubbock, Texas. Dr. Emily Maureen Hoffman. Dr. Hoffman is graduating magna cum laude. Her hometown is Marlin, Texas. After veterinary school, she will be joining the Salado Equine Medical Center in Salado, Texas as an intern. Dr. Hannah Claire Hooper. Dr. Hooper is graduating magna cum laude. Her hometown is Halfway, Texas. She will be joining the Ohio State University College of Veterinary Medicine in Columbus, Ohio, as an intern. Dr. Snowy Harvey Giacometto. Her hometown is Avery, Texas. She will be joining the Western Veterinary Hospital in San Angelo, Texas, following graduation. Dr. Kayla Jo Justice. Dr. Justice is from Abilene, Texas. She will be joining the Big Spring Veterinary Diagnostic Hospital in Big Spring, Texas, following graduation. Dr. Alexandria Lee Lane. Dr. Lane is from Dickinson, Texas. After vet school, she will be joining the Texas Tech School of Veterinary Medicine to complete a PhD and a residency in preventative medicine. Dr. Jenna Louise LeBlanc. Jenna is the 100th student to graduate from the Texas Tech School of Veterinary Medicine today. Dr. LeBlanc is from East Bernard, Texas, and after veterinary school, she will be joining a mixed animal practice. Dr. Denora Maylee Leal. Dr. Leal is from Brownsfield, Texas. She will be joining the Fur and Feather Family Vet in Spring Branch, Texas, following graduation. Dr. Stephanie Marie Ledesma. Dr. Ledesma is graduating cum laude. Her hometown is El Paso, Texas. She will be joining the Live Oak Animal Hospital in Lubbock, Texas, following graduation. Dr. Caitlin Gail Marr. Dr. Marr is graduating cum laude. She is from Victoria, Texas. After graduation, she will be joining the Hillcrest Animal Hospital in Victoria, Texas. Dr. Jay Masterson. Dr. Masterson is graduating magna cum laude today. His hometown is in Hines, Oregon. Upon graduation, he will be joining the Tier 1 Veterinary Medical Center in Palmer, Alaska. Dr. Cole Bennett Mao. Dr. Mao is graduating cum laude. His hometown is Columbus, Texas. After veterinary school, he will be joining the Washington Animal Clinic in Brenham, Texas. Dr. Caitlin McCulley Meyer. Dr. Meyer is graduating summa cum laude. Her hometown is Kenny, Texas. After graduation, she will be joining the Equine Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation Clinic in Pilot Point, Texas as an intern. Dr. Trevor James Meyer. Dr. Meyer is graduating summa cum laude, and he is the salutatorian for the class of 2026. Dr. Meyer is from Hondo, Texas, and he will be joining the Shelton Veterinary Hospital in Collinsville, Texas. Dr. Danella Nicole Mendoza. Dr. Mendoza is graduating cum laude. She is from El Paso, Texas, and she will be joining a community practice following graduation. Dr. Maggie Taylor Moe. Dr. Moe is from Hutto, Texas. She will be joining the Tallgrass Veterinary Hospital in Concordia, Kansas upon graduation. Dr. Bailey Marie Montgomery. Dr. Montgomery is graduating cum laude today. Her hometown is South Lake, Texas. Following graduation, she will be joining the Granbury Animal Clinic in Granbury, Texas. Dr. Araya Cece Louise Mora. Dr. Mora is from Wiggins, Colorado. She will be joining the Cactus Veterinary Practice in Pine Bluffs, Wyoming, following graduation. Dr. Andrea Giselle Paredes. Dr. Paredes is graduating cum laude. She is from Pharr, Texas, and will be joining the Veterinary Emergency Group in Austin, Texas, following graduation. Dr. Bentley Elise Payne. Dr. Payne graduates cum laude. She is from Caddo Mills, Texas, and after veterinary school, she will be joining the Stewart Animal Clinic in Warrior, Alabama. Dr. Rhett Harris Payne. Dr. Payne is graduating cum laude. His hometown is Avalo, Texas. After school, Dr. Payne will be joining the Pioneer Veterinary Clinic in Winters, Texas. Dr. Macy Michelle Pickering. Dr. Pickering comes from Amarillo, Texas, and she will be joining the Swan Animal Clinic in Amarillo, Texas, following graduation. Dr. Alexandria Suzanne Popek. Dr. Popek is graduating magna cum laude. Her hometown is Brock, Texas. She will be joining the Equine Surgery ESMS in Weatherford, Texas, as an intern. Dr. Brooke Haley Pritchard. Dr. Pritchard is graduating cum laude. Her hometown is Albuquerque, New Mexico. After veterinary school, she will be joining Root and Riddle Equine Hospital in Lexington, Kentucky. Dr. Micah Rainey. Dr. Micah Rainey comes from Beatty, Texas. She will be joining the Callahan County Veterinary Clinic in Clyde, Texas, following graduation. Dr. Taylor Michelle Rankin. Dr. Rankin is from Bullard, Texas. After graduation, she will be joining the 4 Sixes Ranch in Guthrie, Texas, as an intern. Dr. Tate Patrick Reininger. Dr. Reininger is from Tyler, Texas. After veterinary school, he will be joining the Mesquite Ridge Small Animal Hospital and Peak Performance Equine Hospital in Granbury, Texas. Dr. Reagan Janice Ruiz. Dr. Ruiz's hometown is Corpus Christi, Texas. She will be joining the Animal Medical Center in Amarillo, Texas. Dr. Rayleigh K. Roomer. Dr. Roomer's hometown is Rio Vista, Texas. She will be joining the Ashland Veterinary Center in Ashland, Kansas upon graduation. Dr. Phoebe Ray Rickner. Dr. Rickner is graduating magna cum laude. Her hometown is Grants, New Mexico. Following graduation, she will be joining the Arden South Animal Clinic in San Angelo, Texas. Dr. Victoria Ray Sines. Dr. Sines' hometown is Walesko, Texas. After veterinary school, she will be joining the Freeport Veterinary Medical Center in Freeport, Texas, as an intern. Dr. Ty Hunter Salisbury. Dr. Salisbury is graduating cum laude. His hometown is West Point, Texas. Following graduation, he will be joining the Signature Equine Hospital in Stephenville, Texas, as an intern. Dr. Taya Colby Schwinning. Dr. Schwinning is graduating magna cum laude. Her hometown is Dripping Springs, Texas. After school, she will be joining the Brock Veterinary Clinic in Lamesa, Texas, and the Four Sixes Ranch in Guthrie, Texas, as an intern. Dr. Sydney Kate Sloan. Dr. Sloan is graduating magna cum laude today. Her hometown is Paris, Texas. Following graduation, she will be joining the Crocker Veterinary Care in Morris, Oklahoma. Dr. Cullen Johnson Sorrells. Dr. Sorrells is graduating summa cum laude today, and he is the valedictorian for the class of 2026. Dr. Sorrells is from Dalhart, Texas, and following graduation, he will be joining the Brock Veterinary Clinic in Lamesa, Texas. Dr. Kira Ricole Strong. Dr. Strong is from Amarillo, Texas. Following graduation, she will be joining the Palo Duro Animal Hospital in Canyon, Texas. Dr. Keegan Monroe Taylor. Dr. Taylor is from Taos, New Mexico. He will be joining the Double J Animal Hospital in Hobbs, New Mexico following graduation. Dr. Krista Ann Telecki. Dr. Telecki is graduating magna cum laude today. Her hometown is Cedar Park, Texas. She will be joining the Hope Animal Clinic in Marble Falls, Texas, following graduation. Dr. Kendall DeLynn Terry. Dr. Terry is from Claiborne, Texas. She will be joining the Animal Medical Center in Lubbock, Texas, following graduation. Dr. Layla Miriam Thies. Dr. Thies is from Amarillo, Texas. She will be joining the Swan Animal Clinic in Amarillo, Texas, following graduation. Dr. Dakota Lynn Valenson. Dr. Valenson is from Brock, Texas. She will be joining the Hill Country Animal Emergency Hospital in Boerne, Texas, following graduation. Dr. Brianna Caitlin Varnell Perez. Dr. Perez is from Lubbock, Texas. She will be joining the Friendship Veterinary Clinic in Wolford, Texas, upon graduation. Dr. Alexandra Margaret Vaughn. Dr. Vaughn is graduating magna cum laude today. Her hometown is Richmond, Texas. After graduation, she will be joining the Cadillac Vet Clinic in Amarillo, Texas. Dr. Maria Angelique Velasquez. Dr. Velasquez is from Gainesville, Texas. She will be joining the Decatur Veterinary Clinic in Decatur, Texas upon graduation. Dr. Victoria Ann Villanueva. Dr. Villanueva is from McAllen, Texas. She will be joining a mixed animal practice in Central Texas upon graduation. Dr. Keely L. Wagley. Dr. Wagley is from Verdun, New Mexico. After graduation, she will be joining the Weems and Stevens Equine Hospital in Aubrey, Texas as an intern. Dr. Elena Rachel Williams. She is graduating cum laude from Azle, Texas. After veterinary school, she will be joining the Peak Performance Equine Hospital and the Mesquite Ridge Small Animal Hospital in Granbury, Texas. And our last graduate today is Dr. Dakota John Zapalak. His hometown is LaGrange, Texas. Dr. Zapalak is the 141st student graduating from the Texas Tech School of Veterinary Medicine. He will be joining the Flatonia Veterinary Clinic in Flatonia, Texas, following graduation. And that's all of them. It is my pleasure to now introduce Dr. Emily Hoffman, the 2026 class president.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am so excited to be with everyone today. And for those that don't know me, my name is Emily Hoffman. I have had the privilege of serving as the 2026 class president for the past 4 years. To say this past 4 years has gone by quickly is actually an understatement. While you're in the thick of it at school, it really doesn't feel like it. But as I'm standing up here on this stage, I really cannot believe that we're here. I remember coming up to interview at Texas Tech and being so nervous, but little did I know that my interview would be the turning point or the cornerstone for my decision to go to vet school at Texas Tech, but I am so glad that it was. There's not another group of people that I would have wanted to go on this journey with. I remember our first day of orientation, only knowing a few people, and as I'm standing up here, I can say that I know everybody in our class. We will never forget Colin getting hit in the head at the Sod Poodles game with a baseball, or the endless memes of Dr. Chapman that circulated around in class. To my classmates, the elation and pride that I have seeing all of you hooded in front of me is something that I can't put into words. I prayed my whole life to be a veterinarian, and I'm so thankful to reach this point with all of you. This is really like a thank you, Jesus moment up here on this stage right now. Sorry, I'm a crier. The past 4 years have not been easy. In fact, there have been tears, lost sleep, and many moments of wondering if it's worth it. Through it all, there was constant laughter, leaning on each other, and celebration when things went right. Furthermore, others have gotten engaged, married, and welcomed a child into their family. What a thing to celebrate. I was looking back through all of my pictures, and you'll know that I take a lot as evidence today with all of my Polaroids, and I've seen all the ones that we've taken over the past 4 years of school. It made me realize how much we have actually done and how far we've come. Looking back at the pictures from our first year clinical skills labs, you are just doing baby things, and then you get into clinical year and you're actually treating real patients. The first few classes that made you realize that vet school is information overload were anatomy and physiology. I have so many pictures of nerves, muscles, and skeletal parts that most people do not want to see. I remember going into the anatomy lab every weekend before a test and sitting there with my study group, naming things like the popliteal lymph node over and over, still not feeling confident that I could name it or even identify it correctly for the test on Monday. The lab was always full of other students doing the exact same thing, and there was always a look of dread on everyone's faces, hoping to know enough to at least get a passing grade. Physiology was the opposite, where you had to know how all of the different body systems function, and if you're wondering if you could accurately tell Dr. Chelicani how the RAS system works. I really don't think that I ever did that. Moving on through the next few years, we went through small animal medicine, food animal medicine, equine medicine, clinical pathology, systemic pathology, epidemiology, and that's just naming a few of them. In all of that, we had clinical skills, and we learned how to perform surgeries, palpate animals, and it gave us a good basis for various hands-on procedures that would serve us over our careers. Even so, we were so tired of the classroom, and we could not wait to actually start our 4th year. But then came clinical year. You realized that all of the information that you studied was actually applied, and you did need to know the small details, for me specifically, which joints usually communicate in the hock. Our clinical year has been like no other. People have found their true passion, and some realize that what they thought they wanted was not exactly where their career path is going to start. For me, it further emphasized that I really do love equine medicine, and for others, it made them realize that mixed animal medicine is what they enjoy. We've been able to talk to clients, treat real patients, try new procedures, get continuously quizzed by practitioners, and figure out what being a veterinarian really means. It's not just about knowing everything, it's about being able to communicate effectively with clients, having compassion, having integrity, and trying your best every single day. On clinical rotations, we've been moving around to a different city and a different house every month. While that's been hard, there have been a few times when we're linked up with another classmate. For me in particular, I think of my small animal rotation in Abilene. I was paired with Josh for that rotation, and I cannot tell you how thankful I was to have him there to lean on for advice, because small animal medicine is his forte, and it's something that I have to work on every single day. We have all had these rotations with all of our classmates, and they have been building us up the entire time. Depending on the rotation, we might have had someone that was building us up, being someone to lean on and someone to laugh with when you both don't know what's going on at all. I think that's the joy of vet school. You find people who are going through the same thing and are trying to get to the same point as you. We truly were all in this together and are all in this together. Through the highs and lows, we actually did make it. We were pounding the rock. The quote by Jacob Riis goes, "When nothing seems to help, I go and look at the stonecutter hammering away at his rock, perhaps 100 times without as much as a crack showing in it. Yet at the 101st blow, it will split in two. And I know that it was not that blow that did it, but all that had gone before it." Today marks the culmination of our efforts, but it was the consistency, relentlessness, and daily grind that started way before vet school that got us here. We sat together for the first time in E106, and here today, in front of our friends, family, faculty, staff, and all those who have supported us over these past 4 years, we sit together for one final time. It has been a privilege to go through this with all of you. To the faculty and staff at the school who have poured into us the past 4 years, we could not be more thankful for the encouragement, motivation, criticism, and friendship you have offered us. We would not be here today without you all, and you make Texas Tech what it is. To our clinical partners, thank you for taking us under your belts, showing us grace, and mentoring us through each and every rotation. I know that I am better prepared to enter the workforce because of each practitioner I've had the privilege of learning from. I want to take a moment to acknowledge the loved ones we have lost, those who we would love to hug and see us walk across the stage today. For me in particular, that is my mother, and I know many of you in the class who are thinking of those who are not here but have helped you get to this moment. They've been cheering us on the whole time. I also want to acknowledge all the friends and family who have been on this journey with us. They have been a listening ear, laughed at our stories, believed in us, and pushed us to keep going. I know there are many honorary veterinarians in the crowd today. I want to thank my own family for always being there and for showing up when I needed them. And I want to especially thank my dad for taking care of all of my animals every clinical year. I would not be standing up here today without your love and support. Y'all do mean everything to me. I also want to say a special thank you to my roommate, study partner, and best friend, Shia Dolce. Sorry, that was really loud. I'm so glad that you sat next to me on the bus on interview day. Another God thing. You made this whole thing fun for me, and I couldn't have done it without you. We're all starting a new journey soon, some of us this next week. We were the man in one arena, and now we're going to be the man in a new arena. We are the second class of trailblazers, and we took a chance choosing Texas Tech and helped build a foundation that other classes of veterinary students will use for years to come. I want to encourage you all to believe in yourself, take a chance, dare greatly, and remember God put you here for a reason. Veterinary medicine is a passion, and we're some of the lucky few who get to pursue it. Remember to be kind, be inspired, have grit, have integrity, and never forget your community. Proverbs 27:17 says, "As iron sharpens irons, so one person sharpens another." Congratulations, class of 2026. I am so proud to have walked alongside you. Reckham.
Thank you so much, Emily. In my role, I rely on a lot of others. I need others to help guide me. And whenever something was happening in your class, I always texted Emily and say, give me a call or come by the school and help me understand what's happening. So I appreciate Emily's leadership. I could not do what I do without the leadership that each of you provide. I have been told that it is important that we take time to stop and celebrate wins. And today is indeed one of those great wins that we need to stop and truly celebrate. So for all of you who have traveled to Amarillo, thank you so very much for coming to celebrate this amazing class. Amarillo and the Panhandle is truly an incredible place to be. It is our perfect home. But it is because of this community that we get to celebrate history today. It took true partnerships, and we're here today only because the community, the Panhandle, Amarillo, and Texas Tech worked together to make it so. They have welcomed us, they have embraced us, and we love being here. But more than that, Amarillo, the Panhandle's history, its geography, its generosity, its values, its culture, and its people inform who we are as a school and inform what we aspire to be in the future. Fires, drought, wind aside, I hope you all enjoy all of the great things that Amarillo has to offer while you're in town. And now to the class of 2026, our alumni, new alumni. Congratulations, I am so very thrilled for you, and I am so very proud of what you have achieved but contributed to our school. Each of you, individually and as a class, have helped make our school a better place. What you have achieved is inspiring, and I'm going to give you just a couple of quick examples. Some of you had to work a little harder than others to pass the courses. But you found new reserves of grit and determination that many of you didn't think you had. And quite frankly, we didn't think you had either. But you found it, and that's inspiring. Some of you faced personal challenges, and you had to confront the personal challenges with the academic challenges, and you showed incredible backbone, grit, determination, and character to work your way through that, and that was inspiring. And some of you went above and beyond to be kind. And I am forever, will be forever, and now frequently quoting Allie Lane. She was on a panel at the most recent orientation, and she said that after the first group of exams, she realized that she could not always be the smartest in the room, but she could always be the kindest in the room. That is pure inspiration. So thank you all. Thank you all for what you have done and helping making the school and me a better person. For most of you, the dream to become a veterinarian has been years and years, or maybe even decades in the making. And today, your dream has officially become your reality. So congratulations. I want to put that a little bit in perspective. Just an hour ago or so, before you were conferred your degree by the provost, legally you could only practice under the supervision of a licensed veterinarian. With your license, you can now supervise our students to practice. So yes, you were conferred a degree, you were hooded. Back at the school, we will hand you a diploma. But today, you are handed something so much more. Our society, the state of Texas, has entrusted you with an awesome responsibility. And it's not a responsibility of what happened today. It's a responsibility each of you have earned, and I encourage you to embrace it. So my charge for you, I've been trying to think about for a while what I should encourage you to do, and you've all had great advice. But a few years ago, I was at a conference, and this speaker, Felipe Gomez, was talking, and he included a quote that has stuck with me, and I think that perfectly captures my charge for you today. The quote came from the famous classical composer Beethoven. Yes, I am quoting Beethoven here. And Beethoven said, "To play the wrong note is insignificant, but to play without passion is unforgivable." Play the wrong note, insignificant. Play without passion, unforgivable. This talks precisely about how you should practice, how you should live your dream, how you should show up. There will be great times. There will be mistakes, as you've heard. There will be tough moments. In other words, occasionally you will play the wrong note. But more important to that is how you play, how you practice, that you practice with passion. This is your dream. You are now living your dream. So live that dream with all the passion you can muster. And not to pick on any other profession, but I will here. I'm sure all of us have had to go to the doctor from time to time. And occasionally, if you think about it, we've all been disappointed by our visit. You know what I'm talking about here, in that you go into the room, they barely look at you, and seemingly just go through the motions. You don't get the sense they are truly present in the room with you, or that they are listening to your needs or care about your needs. They are not playing with passion. So go out, take your whole self to every situation, be present, listen and let your clients know your care, and they should walk away, even from the tough moments, knowing that you love your job. Some of you will remember our former PhD student, Hong Lee. Hong graduated in December, and before he started his new job, he came by the office to say farewell. He was talking to Debbie, and Debbie said that she hoped his new job was fabulous. Hong replied, "It's just a job, but I will make it fabulous." How good is that? Hong is planning to play with passion, and that is something you can all do. So congratulations, you have turned your dream into reality. You have earned the privilege to practice veterinary medicine. You have earned the privilege to play the music. So play with passion. So go ahead and play, be passionate. Don't be afraid to play the wrong note. Do everything you do with passion. Be truly present with your clients. Be the kindest in the room and make every job fabulous. And everywhere you go, be proud of your education. Paint the world a little bit more red and black, and make our profession just a little bit more fabulous. Recom Tech. That brings us to the end of our ceremony today, but before we go, I just have one more request of our now alumni, that you stay standing through this, but you stand and turn around and look at who is here. Yes, please, alumni, stand. Stay standing. So stay standing, please. To the rest of us here in the audience, they have invested blood, sweat, and tears, and sometimes literally blood, sweat, and tears in the occasional ER visit to get to this point today. So the other thing, this is the very last time these 80 amazing graduates will be here today. So for one last time, be loud, be proud, and with a whole lot of passion, make some serious noise for these students.